Hello, farmers, and welcome back to the Pacific Northwest. It is the next in-game day, and yeah, the night before we paid off $120,000 off our loan. The sugar beet harvest is over in Field 35. Yay! Finally. So while that was going on, I did come over here to where we're going to be putting down another horse paddock sometime soon, very soon. Got down a lot of the trees. I did check the footprint when I had the cash, and I have a big enough area to put down the horse paddock. I did sell some of the trees I cut down, but you can still see I got a good amount of logs here. Maybe another load, maybe load and a half on the ground. Maybe not that much. I got a load on the logging trailer ready to go. I did a contract in Field 34 just now. Fertilizing Field 34 took care of that. We're now sowing some soybeans in Field 35. They got a contract right away, and we're going to get paid $27,422 for that. But the main thing I need to get started on today is I need to head on over to the sugar factory because we're going to sell some sugar, and I got tons of sugar to sell. Tons and tons of it. In the Northern Plateau, I know I need to get that harvest going, and I thought I was going to be able to do it. I will do some of it, but I ended up getting the harvester just started just now in the field up there, so I'll probably be shuttling up there once in a while. I think I got the Claas tractor with the trailer on the back of it at the silo, so we'll go up there and empty out the wheat in there when we can. The pigs is going to get the wheat from up there, and the rest might go into storage, or it could go to the bakery. I'm kind of in the push to get the loan below $40 million sometime soon. As for the market, yeah, we got tons of cotton, silage bales. Basically, right now, the only thing we're going to be selling is the sugar. The sugar is the only thing right now the price is pretty good at. We're bringing it to the bakery. The in-town bakery, not our bakery. The in-town bakery is where we're going. 900 and something per thousand, and we got thousands of sugar. I think we're going to have enough to cover the 120 that we need for loan interest and all that. Helper F nearly. Oh, that's, yeah, like. I was like, sugar beet harvest. No, that's over. No, that's the combine up north. I do have sugar beet in that trailer, and a matter of fact, since I'm going by it, let me go ahead, we'll grab the trailer, and we'll put this, actually, I might as well bring this right to the bakery. I'm pretty sure the not the bakery, sorry, the sugar factory probably needs some more from, working all night long. It's only 27,000 liters, but it'll get started. The grass field, quote-unquote, is ready for harvest, but it's not in the final harvest stage, so we're going to let that go for a while. That field, when we cut it next time, will be hay, because we got horses, and we're going to have 16 more horses sometime soon. So I am kind of hoping today that we'll get enough cash to pay off some of the loan and also put down the horse paddock. I probably will, because some of you did like the idea of putting down the wine factory. Can I be able to put some sugar beet in here somewhere? So, but that's going to cost like $250. Just not going to do it right away. I would like to kind of get some of this loan paid off. I also need to bring some manure over to the vineyard. Some reason I forgot about the vineyard. The vineyard ran out of manure, so that's not good. So I'm going to bring the truck over here with the trailer, and at some point we'll get the front loader loaded up this with some new manure, go to the winery, the vineyard, and put some manure in there. So we'll park that there. So yeah, we're starting the morning with $27,000. Like I said, we're getting right around $25,000 for sowing Field 35. That'll bring us up to $50,000, and yeah, you're about to see how much sugar we do have. You may have saw some piled up there. I was just moving that with a Lift Anything mod. I got all this sugar here that we need to sell. The meat factory is doing okay. It's not producing the meat as fast as the other factories are, but that's fine. Turn on, and I think it's going to be on pallets. There we go. Already got a full trailer load. Easily, we're going to have another full trailer load to bring, and maybe a third full one. I don't know. But let's go on to the in-town bakery. They want some sugar. I don't know what they're doing this much sugar. I mean, it is a bakery, but, This town's going to have a diabetic problem in the near future with this much sugar. What the heck did I just hit? Not sure what that was all about. Okay. I wasn't really paying attention, but the truck also just kind of like went up in the air a little bit and to the left. I may have hit a pole. That's always possible. So yeah, we're selling the sugar for like is it $9.37 or $9.57, something like that. We'll check here in just a second before we go ahead and sell it. The silage price, I'm waiting for that to go up. The cotton price, the egg price even, the wool price is not the greatest. So yeah, we're just waiting on a lot of things for the pricing to go up. Soybeans, the price is going up. That's the harvest we just did down here, and as you can see, our fields down here that we planted last night, they are all growing rather well. Actually, I did want to check before I forget. I may have to get the John Deere. Yep, need to get the John Deere going, weeding that. Let's go in here so I can show you the sugar price. Where is it? It's actually $9.49. So I was like in between. Definitely let the traffic go first because, it's traffic. They don't care that I'm backing up with all their sugar. Alright, so we usually get in the $60,000 range for all the sugar that we're getting on here. Alright, so if I unload and disconnect that. So we got we'll just call it $76,000 for one load. We got more. We got lots more. Back to the sugar factory, pick up what we can. If I can get out of here in a decent manner, which I'm stuck again. What am I stuck on now? I can't even drive forward. And now I got traffic problems. Yeah, this is going to work out great. Well, pulling in with the second load. I did, in the meantime, since I was taking a jump cut, went up and took care of our masher harvester for the wheat. And I also got the John Deere up and going. Let's go ahead and unload that. Disconnect that. And then she sells really quick. There we go. Another $76,000. Traffic is still turned off for some reason. I was having a hard time getting on here. I mean, that should come to no surprise to some people. Yeah, but up to $181,000 to start the day. Got it like that. Now, the silage price from the night before did drop. It didn't drop far, so I hope in sometime today that the silage price goes up at the barn. And then we can go ahead and sell all those bales of silage that we do have and maybe get another $160,000 from that. The cotton price is, well, I don't know. That needs to really climb up. Maybe they know I'm holding on to it. I don't know. But it's only like $1,000. We usually sell around when it gets up to around $1,400. So yes, I still got more pallets of sugar. Shockingly enough, I got tons of it. I'll just grab it all because we can. And I still got more over here. Almost 3 full trailer loads. I don't know, part of me is thinking, do I put down the winery or not? That does cost $250,000 though. But if I show you the price, right now the price of the grapes is actually pretty good. It's almost up to $500 at agro wholesales. I just don't know if I'll make the money back by putting down. I mean, I will make the money back by putting down the winery, getting some extra cash back. But it's not that much more. It's kind of like the cheese factory. I didn't see any profit of putting down the cheese factory because the price of cheese is just barely over the price of milk, if at all. All right, so we're not going to get as much cash as we have been getting because it's not a full trailer. Let's go ahead and back up and sell the rest of what we got here. Either way, it's a good payday to start, at least to start the morning. I got those logs to sell. Each trailer of logs I sell At least $20,000, so yeah, I'll get another 40,000 from that. Helper A is blocked by an object. I don't know who or what you're blocked by, but that's fine. We'll figure it out in just a minute. Is that my John Deere? Almost $250,000. I would like to see the size of that footprint, though, for the winery. There's Helper A. Yes, you are blocked by an object. That would be my fault. I couldn't. That's our manure spreader for fertilizing the fields. Can't really tell where you left off, so I think here's good. Sure. Get back to work, sir, ma'am, whatever. How we doing on this field here? He's doing fine. Let me get back to here. Start up our truck. So yeah, the morning is pretty much let's sell stuff, get some cash. And now I need to take care of the factories. The factories, like I said, is taking up a lot of my time lately. Making sure, like the sugar factory, making sure it's full of sugar. And now I got to go fill the vineyard with some manure. The odd thing about the vineyard is I probably should look at the total of manure at the vineyard. The reason why I say that, because if you go to the vineyard and look into the box where the manure goes in, it looks full. So I was probably looking at that going, oh, I got plenty in there. No, you don't. You don't have hardly anything in there. So we're going to go ahead and park this. I think right here is good for now. More sugar is being made. So I'm going to go get some manure. We're going to go put that into the vineyard. And then maybe we can start focusing on the upper plateau. 62,000 liters of manure in the back of the trailer. I think the vineyard takes 60,000 liters. I think. This is my first time, I do believe, over here. Can I... it's going to be a little tricky to get around this area. Now that I got the meat production going on. But we'll still make it work. I'm not leaving myself enough room to put down the meat. So that's how much meat we have made so far. 4,000 liters per pallet. Another pallet going there, so you can see the vineyard not really doing anything right now. Yeah, so when you pull up, if you look in the manure, it looks like it's full, but it's not. It lied to me. But that's how many grapes we do have. So I am thinking when we get done with the contract in field 35... Wait, how many liters do you only... Oh, you only take 16,000 liters of manure? That's all you take? I thought it was 60. It's 16. Alright. Well, whatever. Where's the trigger there? Yeah, the manure's full. Alright, so I got a lot of manure here. I guess I'll leave it in the back of the trailer for now. I can fill the greenhouses like later on. Or whenever I need the trailer. I'm trying to think, do I need the trailer for anything right away? And no, I do not, really. So let's sneak out of here. And I mean sneak, because it's getting to be a tight squeeze here. The reason why it's a tight squeeze here is because, well, we are at the map boundary, and really a lot of these factories are not places I can get to. It's actually, quote-unquote, off the map, if you will. And if I do put down the vineyard, not the vineyard, but the winery, that'd be probably on that side over there. I'm hoping the footprint is not as big either. Right now I'm just driving this over here so I can take care of the greenhouses later, which they're not going to require much manure at all anyways. If I look over here, I think they're pretty much... yeah, we're at 80% full, so yeah, they don't need that much here. Yeah, the John Deere is getting done here. I'm sure Courseplay, he's moving along nicely. Our cotton field is coming along as well. This poor guy up here is impatiently waiting for us. So yeah, let's come up here and actually start harvesting some wheat. I'm just going to put all the wheat into our silo. And when I get a moment, I'll bring up the Volvo truck with a trailer and take 90,000 liters on down to the pigs. Because I haven't given them any cereal crop in a while, so I'm just going to top them off, and maybe some of the extra will go towards the bakery. Actually, what do I call that? I call that not sugar daddies. Peanuts Pantry. That's right. Now let's grab the masher here. We'll fire our worker because we're paying him to sit there to do. Well, to him, he's not doing nothing. He's sitting there waiting for orders. And the orders is dump the wheat into the trailer. So yeah, I got all these fields up here to take care of. The straw that we're going to get up here, that is going to be sold up to the bioheating plant. What's the straw going for today at the bioheating plant? That is the question that we have. $48 and climbing, so that's a good thing, because we're going to have plenty of it. I'm just going to pick it up with a loading wagon. I do believe the loading wagon is up here. It's going to have to be done with a class tractor though, because our T8 tractor, now we only have one because we have the class, he is down by the house taking care of the stumps for the new horse paddock. So yeah, we'll have to see how the rest of the day goes, but I would like to put down the horse paddock and maybe put down the winery as well. But that's going to be like a lot of cash, which means I won't be able to pay off any part of our loan. But really the horse paddock, as we do know, in 10 days with 16 horses, I mean, that's 800 grand just by selling horses in 10 days. And yeah, the winery, yeah, it's, the wine does sell for a little bit more than the grapes, but not much more. But, you know, since I got a couple, someone did mention, you know, put down the winery, you can't go wrong with alcohol, which, yeah, and it got a few thumbs up, so I'm thinking you guys want to see the winery, so we'll go ahead and put that down here probably soon. Like I said, I haven't seen the footprint size of this, so we'll have to see how much room it does take up on the other side of our grass field. And it probably will cost us some landscaping to put down as well. But I'm hoping the contract in Field 35 is enough to cover it. And then we'll go grab those grapes and put it right into the winery and then get started selling some wine. I do want to get a couple of these fields this morning harvested. I'm still running up times 1 the speed. I left at 1 times the speed when I was selling the sugar because I didn't want the price to drop too much. But yeah, we will get some money from the straw today as well. I'll probably sell the straw off camera in between episodes from the fields I do get done today. It's just me picking up straw with a loading wagon and running up to the dairy station. And I'll probably get paid somewhere in the vicinity of $5,000 to $7,000 per load. Do I get that much usually? I think that's what I usually get. Somewhere in there. In the Volvo truck, coming back to pick up some logs. I figure we go sell these because this will be enough to get us over 250, so I can see how big this winery is. I do have the masher in the upper plateau. He's on another field now. Been unloading grain, and now he's 80% full. Of course he is. Got the John Deere down here. He's in another field weeding that out. Our Fendt tractor is still seeding Field 35 under a contract. He'll be done in a while. He's maybe like 70% done. And if I don't tip over this trailer by the time I get to the sell point, I'd be kind of amazed, just because, I mean, it's overloaded. It's one thing about this auto-loading trailer. It gets top heavy real easy. And it's real easy to tip over. But luckily I'm just going right over here to it. I think I'll get like $23,000, $24,000 for this load. I still have soybeans in my harvester. That's why the harvester is sitting there with the pipe out. I need to bring the trailer over. I did top off the greenhouses with manure. Put the manure back into the hog barn manure pit. Washed out the trailer. Brought some sugar beets over to the sugar factory. I don't want that sugar factory to shut down at all. We do have probably like 300,000 liters of sugar beet in storage or in the factory waiting to be processed. So a good amount of sugar beet to be made. There's 22. And yeah, you're too high to register, so now we can go ahead and sell that. Thank you very much. Let's jump over to... no, I don't want to jump in there, because if I jump into there, I won't be able to get out of the factory. Alright, so yeah, we've already made a good amount of sugar already. Let's go ahead and see how much this winery is. I know I said no more factories, but here we are. Not the vineyard, not the meat, the winery. Oh, it's only $200,000. Well, I shouldn't say only 200. Yeah, so takes grapes and makes wine. Details. Oh, wow, that's kind of... Ooh. That's rather on the big side. It may cost me $250. The question I have is, before I do anything, I need to turn off autosave, but save the game, because I do not know where the loading points are for this place. So if I put it to where I can't reach certain things, then that's a problem. I'm just trying to see what we got here. I'm looking at that corner piece. I don't know what that's for. Where do the I'm assuming it's pallets that spawn somewhere? Wow, I don't know. I do not know. That looks like the loading bay is like right... No, I see the pallets now. Aha, I see the pallets. So if I put it like this... Am I going to get a green? Oh, it's green, green. There are some trees there. Let me move it down here. Okay, how about if I do this? There's 255,000. Just trying to see, do I have enough room here to do what we need to do? If I bring it further down, I think 255. Yeah, the landscaping around here is this. Dude, 223. I'm liking that. Can't be placed here. Yep. Where was that price I had? I want to get back to that price. Yeah, I'm on the edge of the map here. 219,000. Can I lower it any more? 217. 216. 215. Yeah, the problem is I'm on the edge of the land here. No more space. Oh, new pallet, eggs, chickens. I gotta take care of the chickens. I mean, that's not bad, but I don't have enough room to get by here. It's 230. Alright, don't move the mouse. That raises the price. 238, 234, 232, 231, 230, sold. Alright, well, it's down here. I'm not sure. Let's go take a visit. Am I going to be stuck inside the building? Nope, I'm out. Alright, so... Wait, am I behind the building? Ooh, I can actually get behind the building on this one. It is a kind of a big footprint area. No, I'm on the wrong side of the map. Oh no. Interesting. I didn't know I can get on the other side of the border. Input, outputs. Alright, so in order to get here, I'm going to have to do this. Now I'm inside this factory. I hope I can get out. Alright. So the question is the loading zones. Are the loading zones where I need to be? That is the question. The pallets we know are on the correct side. This is not okay. I'll have to flatten that out a little bit. So I assume this is where I bring the grapes here, maybe. And this is where they will spawn. I wonder if the autoloader, if I bring the autoloader like right here, if it's close enough to pick them up without having to go on the other side of the fence. To bring the grapes over, though, I will have to get inside the fence. Yeah, instead of doing ramps, I could always do landscaping and make my own ramp over these posts. Never thought about that. I'm far enough away from the cotton field where it's not going to be a problem. But I do have a couple situations I do need to take care of. The egg pallets, I'm sure it's going to be this one up here. Yes, sir, it is. Now the boxes are spawning. Let me get these out of the way. Looks like I need to sell some eggs. I'm out of pallets. But the egg price is not good. No, that's the wrong page. The egg price is just terrible. Well, I shouldn't say terrible. Well, yeah, I mean, it's not looking good. Not looking good at all. Do I have any... I'll steal a pallet over here if I have to. But are these getting full? These are starting to get rather full. I got one here that's not so full. Ooh, I got an empty one here. Sold. Let's get over here because I don't want all those boxes. I'm going to have boxes everywhere. So either I got to buy more of these, which I don't want to do because I got enough of them, or I just need to sell the eggs at some point. I mean, we do got a lot of eggs to sell. All right, so that situation's taken care of. Our harvester is like, dude, you're just leaving me out to dry one more time. Yeah, I know. But I want to get the winery up and going. I needed to make. I mean, I just spent $200,000 on it. So the good news is for me is, yeah, it's not 250, but I mean it was 200,000, but almost 250 because I had to pay for landscaping. Where I left my truck here, didn't I? Yes, I did. I will leave the logging autoloader there. I'll probably forget it's there. But let's go grab the flatbed. Go grab some grapes and bring them to the winery so we can start making some wine. And the question is, but like most of these factories, it seems to be 1 liter for 1 liter. If it's not 1 liter for 1 liter and it's better, then the winery is the way to go. But we're not going to know until we actually get something in there. All right, so we got our load of grapes. Hopefully this is the loading zone here. If I just go Y, is it unloading the grapes? It is unloading the grapes. Or at least some grapes. Alright, the loading zone is more over there, I think. I don't know. But it is near this. I can tell you that much. Am I full? Alright, so it only takes 16,000 liters, and I think it's 1 liter for 1 liter. That's what it's looking like. So I'll just have to know that we put 16,000 liters in, and I assume we're just going to get 16,000 liters out. And there is the wine. So if we go into here, just to let you know, so the grapes today, $4.96. And the wine sells for, right now, the best price is $6.58. So not much of an increase, but it is an increase. The meat we'll have to keep track of. The egg pricing, I don't know what we're going to do with the eggs. I don't want to sell the eggs at that price, so I'll have to figure something out with the eggs that we're going to have to sell them at some point. I'm running out of pallets. But yeah, we got the winery going now. Grapes, I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, now that I got the winery, I might as well put the grapes right into the winery. We'll make money that way. We are making tons of sugar still, so I'll keep my eye on that price there. yeah, we need to make. I need to make cash today. I'd like to put the horses down as well. So I think what I'm going to do here is we're just going to go ahead and unload. Let's see here. All right, so do that and then unload right there, so you can just keep filling up the winery. So there's a few things I might do in between the episode if I get time. I did need to do some landscaping around here. I don't think I can turn around this way. I'm going to hit that wall yeah, right there. I need to smooth it out a little bit around here. I'm actually thinking about doing something with these ramps, but I don't know where I would put the ramps. Just I need to give myself some more room where the meat is being coming, you know. I got to figure this out. It's still doable. It's not that problem. It's just I have to go around. That'll probably be the last thing I do. Yeah, I need to get more room to get up and over there. I'm going to sell the rest of the logs over by the horses, and so I can get kind of prepared to do that. I am going to maybe do some more harvesting in the upper plateau and sell some more straw. What am I hitting here? What am I sticking on here? Alright, so now I'm running into invisible stuff. I mean, I hit things I can see. I have no idea what I'm hitting here. Not a clue. I think that's where I say maybe I need to end the episode. Maybe that's what it's trying to tell me. This is interesting. Alright, I don't know. There's something there apparently. Yeah, the sugar factory is going on. There's I already got, I don't know, probably 20,000 liters of sugar sitting there. But hopefully the contract will finish in field 35 sometime soon. Actually, he is just about done there. Oh, 99% done. Sweet. Can I jump in there so I can cancel them as soon as possible? Yeah, so we'll get $25,000 from this. I'll sell some logs, sell some straw. All the wheat up there is going to be brought down to the pigs and the hog barn. There's that contract finished. Let's go ahead and stop this driver. I don't need to finish the field, but I will collect on this $27,000. There we go. Not many contracts going on right now, is there? Not many at all. But that is going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always, and I'll catch you next time in the Pacific Northwest. But until then, have a good one.